Judge Judy, fictional courtroom bailiff. All rise for the Honorable Judge Judith Shindlin. Case number 1, Derek Thompson versus Lisa Martinez, a dispute over a $5,000 loan and a wrecked vintage motorcycle. Judge Judy enters, nods at the audience, and glares at the plaintiff and defendant. Judge Judy to plaintiff. Mr. Thompson, you're suing Ms. Martinez for $5,000. Start talking, and don't waste my time. Derek, plaintiff. Your Honor, Lisa borrowed $5,000 from me last year to fix her car. She promised to pay me back in 3 months. It's been 14 months, and she's ghosted me. Then last week she totaled my 1972 Harley Davidson. Judge Judy, interrupting. Hold on. You loaned her money, then let her borrow your motorcycle? Are you a philanthropist or an idiot? Derek. We were friends. She said she'd pay me back, and she begged to ride the bike for her cousin's wedding. But she crashed it into a ditch. The repairs cost $8,000. Judge Judy to Lisa. Ms. Martinez, why haven't you paid him back? Lisa, defendant. Judge, I lost my job because of the pandemic. I told Derek I'd pay him when I could. And the motorcycle? He told me to take it. The brakes failed. It's not my fault. Judge Judy. Oh, the brakes failed? How convenient. Did you inspect the bike before riding it? Lisa. I didn't think I needed to. Derek said it was perfect. Judge Judy, sarcastic. Right. So when you borrow money and vehicles, you skip the fine print. What's next? Borrowing a parachute and blaming gravity? To Derek. Do you have a written loan agreement? Derek. No, but I have text messages where she admits she owes me. Judge Judy. Let me see. Derek hands over his phone. She reads aloud. I swear I'll pay you back, Derek. Cross my heart. Not exactly a notarized contract. Pauses. But under arbitration rules, verbal agreements count. Ms. Martinez, you owe the $5,000. Now, about the motorcycle. Derek presents repair bills. Judge Judy examines them. Judge Judy, $8,000? This says you replaced the entire engine. Did the crash cause that, or are you renovating a museum? Derek. The mechanic said the crash damaged the transmission. Judge Judy. Bring in the mechanic. Mechanic. Tony. Enters as a witness. Judge Judy grills him. Judge Judy. Mr. Russo, did the crash alone cause $8,000 in damage? Tony. Well, the bike was already rusty. The crash bent the frame, but the engine issues were pre-existing. Judge Judy. To Derek. You tried to upsell your negligence? Ms. Martinez owes you for the frame repair, $2,500. Not the engine. Next time, don't lend relics to broke friends. Case number 2. Neighbor versus neighbor. Bailiff. Case number 2. Carolyn Peters versus Ethan Moore. Property damage and emotional distress over a lawn gnome. Judge Judy, eyebrow raised. Emotional distress? From a gnome? Carolyn, plaintiff. Your Honor, Ethan vandalized my $500 antique gnome. He spray-painted it to look like a zombie and posted memes mocking me. Ethan, defendant. She started it. Her gnome's creepy stare haunts my kids. I asked her to move it, but she blasted polka music at 3 a.m. to drown out negativity. Judge Judy. So you two turned a garden ornament into a WWE feud. To Carolyn. Prove the gnome was worth $500. Carolyn shows receipts. Ethan argues the gnome was ugly before the paint. Judge Judy. Bring in the gnome expert. He-dog wedding crasher. Judge Judy, glaring at Brandon. Mr. Lee, did your dog turn a bride into a meme? Emily, plaintiff. Yes. My sister's wedding was perfect until Brandon's untrained dog, Mr. Fluffles, jumped on me during vows. He ripped my lace train and peed on my veil. I have video proof. Brandon, defendant. Your Honor, Emily gave Fluffles a chocolate cupcake before the ceremony. He had a sugar rush, and she's lying about the dress cost. It's from Shein. Judge Judy, watching the viral TikTok video. I see the dog wearing a tiny bow tie, and you screaming like a banshee. Did you really tag number dress disaster? To Brandon. Chocolate is toxic to dogs. Are you an idiot or just cheap? Witness. The groom testifies Emily hates dogs and tripped Fluffles first. Verdict. Emily gets $500 for dry cleaning. Brandon, train your dog, and everyone here needs a hobby. Bailiff. Case number 2, Sofia Rodriguez versus Orglow Goddess Beauty. Fraud over a miracle cream that caused a zombie face. Sophia, plaintiff, face covered in red splotches. She sold me snake oil. This $200 cream promised angel skin, but gave me a rash. She blocked me when I demanded a refund. Glow Goddess, defendant. Judge, she didn't read the disclaimer. It says results vary, not FDA approved. Plus, she used it with vodka in a TikTok challenge. The Uber vs. Groomsman debacle bailiff. Case number 3, Alex Turner vs. Liam O'Connor, a $1,200 Uber ride gone rogue. Alex plaintiff. Liam was my groomsman. He promised to drive me to the wedding, but he got lost, so I had to take a 4-hour Uber. He won't pay me back. Liam, defendant. Judge, Alex's wedding was in a forest with no GPS, and his Uber receipt says they stopped for sushi and a foot massage. Judge Judy, examining the Uber route. You detoured to a spa? Were you marrying a sushi chef? To Liam, you flaked. Pay half, $600. Alex, next time, marry someone with a map. Bailiff. Case number 4, Mrs. Delaney versus Tech Bros LLC, a $900 sous vide machine that possessed her meatloaf. Mrs. Delaney, plaintiff. This gadget ruined my dinner party. It blasted heavy metal music and burned my roast. The manual says nothing about satanic modes. Tech Bros CEO, defendant. Ma'am, you downloaded a third-party app called Metal Chef. Our device isn't responsible for whatever you did. Judge Judy, playing the app's audio, death metal growls. You thought blackened salmon meant literal fire? Case dismissed. Mrs. Delaney, stick to microwaves. Bailiff. Case number 5, Maya Patel versus Jason Cole, a stolen painting worth at least one soul. Maya, plaintiff. Jason came to my apartment, said he loved my art, then ghosted me with my Picasso-inspired painting. Jason, defendant. She gifted it to me, and it's not a Picasso. It's a paint-by-numbers cat. Judge Judy, holding up the artwork. This looks like my 4-year-old grandson's fridge art. Ms. Patel, your Zoll is worth $50. Jason, return the cat. Both of you, swipe left on dating apps.